Welcome to Prince Institute Panipat. The Hindu editorial dictation start 100 word per minute daily dictation. ओके गाइज, अगर आप लोग इस डिक्टेशन को देख रहे हैं तो आप लोग इसको टाइप कीजिए। जो आपका कंप्यूटर में नोटपैड है, नोटपैड में टाइप कीजिए। टाइप करने के बाद फिर इसको मैच कीजिए। डेली डिक्टेशन है, डेली डिक्टेशन को आप टाइप कीजिए। अगर आप टाइप नहीं कर रहे तो डिक्टेशन लिखने का आपका कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है। और ये मत सोचिए कि हमारा स्किल टेस्ट, हमारे एग्ज़ाम अभी नहीं आ रहे। स्किल टेस्ट कभी भी आ सकता है और आपका स्किल टेस्ट जो शॉर्ट हैंड का स्किल टेस्ट है आपकी बार अच्छा आएगा। इसलिए आप द हिंदू एडिटोरियल से अपनी प्रैक्टिस करें और अपने स्किल टेस्ट को अच्छा इम्प्रूवमेंट करें और सबसे आगे बने। ओके, हिंदू एडिटोरियल डिलेड स्टार्ट हेडिंग इज स्टार्ट 100 word per minute. The Indian Premier League marches to a beat of its own. It may lack the enduring international appeal of the World Cup, the SSC or tussles featuring India and Pakistan. Yet, for a domestic cricket league that blends the local with the global, the IPL has commercial left and guarantees annual thrills. Since its launch on an April night at Bengaluru in 2008, the league gained traction and also suffered controversies. The 2013 sport fixing crisis forced a cleansing exercise within the Board of Control for Cricket in India (BCCI) banned, but the tournament continued unhindered. Even two general elections could not stop the IPL as South Africa conducted the event in 2009 while the United Arab Emirates (UAE) staged the first half during 2014. But the current year, wilting under a raging pandemic, has altered life and routines. The IPL slotted for the summer was postponed for a sporting brand value at rupees 47,500 crore and headlined by blue chip cricketers. The stakes are high and the BCCI scouted for a window to prop up the league. Opportunity arose with Australia salved the ICC 2020 World Cup from October 18th to November 15th. With India still grappling with coronavirus, the UAE stepped in and the IPL will be held there from September 19 to November 10, subject to the central government's approval, now deemed a formality. Essentially a recreational activity, sport is also considered as war minus the shooting, and even the IPL is not immune to the resultant pressures. Once the league's governing council mentioned over the weekend the Vivo, the cell phone company with Chinese roots, will continue to be the title sponsor. All hell broke loose. The border standoff on the icy Himalayas was bound to have its economic repercussions in an atmosphere rippling with nationalist forever. For now, both Vivo and the BCCI have blanketed a separation is certain and the hunt for a lead sponsor is on. If commerce is one headache to be dealt with, the bigger migraine is the absolute importance that has to be given to conducting the tournament in biosecure bubbles at Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Sharjah, with 8 squads and 60 games separate over 53 days. The organizers cannot afford any sleep even if spectators are kept at bay. Recently, England speedster Jofra Archer reacted to a basic human urge, the need to go home, but in these fraught times, his move almost put the entire England West Indies series in peril as he had breached medical protocols. West Asia, with its Indian diaspora, has its distractions, and the IPL officials have to ensure that while cricket prospers on the turf, the larger picture of health is not ignored. The virus remains a threat, and the thirst for profit should not override public health concerns. Full stop.